Today we are going to learn about two pronouns, who and whom. Alright, so who and whom has caused great confusion among a lot of learners of English language. Right, so today we're going to actually look at how we can use these two pronouns. Alright, so before we can start off, we need to first understand the English structure. How is English sentences being structured? We need to understand this clearly. Alright, so the English language uses this structure, which is subject, verb, object. Right? Alright, so we need to understand what does subject mean. Subject refers to the person that is doing the action. Okay, and verb is the action, and object is the receiver of the action. Right? So in the English language, we follow this structure: subject, verb, object. Okay, for the active sentences at least. For the passive sentences, it will be object, verb, and subject, but that is for later. Right? For today, we just need to understand that English language, we follow this common structure, which is subject, verb, and object. Alright, so subject is the person doing the action, verb is the action, and object is the receiver of the action. Actions are like talking, giving, is an action verb. Alright, these are actions. Alright, so if you look at who and whom today, who is used to ask about the subject, the person doing the action, and whom is used to ask about the object, the person who is the receiver of the action. Right? So this is how you use who and whom. Okay, we will look at some example of questions to see how who and whom are used. Alright? Alright, let us now look at the example of the sentences for who and whom. Let's look at the first sentence here. Who or whom wrote the letter? So who is doing the action here? Wrote. It is who wrote the letter, because this person is doing the action. Right? So who is correct here, because we are asking about the subject, the person doing the action. Who wrote the letter? Because this is a verb. This is a subject. Okay, let's look at the second sentence. Who or whom should I vote? Who is doing the action here? It is I who is the subject. Vote is the verb. Alright, so the correct pronoun to use here would be whom. Sorry. Would be whom. Because this is the object. It is used to ask about the object. So whom here is asking about the object. Who or whom shall I call? Again, who is doing the action? Who is doing the action? It is I who is doing this action. Okay, he is the subject. So call is the verb. Alright, so we are asking about the object. So the correct answer is whom shall I call, and not who shall I call. Both sounds very similar. It sounds correct, it sounds fine, but when you break it down into the grammar, okay, then you can see that who is wrong. Okay, the next sentence, to who or whom shall I write this letter to? Okay, who is doing the action here? It is I, who is the subject. Write is the verb. So whom shall I write this letter to? So whom is the object, the receiver of the action. So the correct answer is whom and not who. Alright, so today we learn about who versus whom. Okay, who is used to ask about the subject, and who is used to ask about the object. Alright, so if you look at these sample sentences, whenever you try to actually understand or try to you're trying to actually see which pronoun to use, you can just try to actually look at this: who is the subject, what is the verb, and who is the object. Then you can easily determine whether to use whom or who. Alright, thank you very much.